Good morning, Southeast Asia. Well, it's morning to me. It's afternoon to you. Good afternoon, Southeast Asia, and welcome to the Grand Platypus Open. That number 23. I did not have to look. I did have to look at the thing to remember what the number is because I never remember the number. Even though I look at it beforehand and memorize it and tell myself this time you'll remember what number it is. But no, I never remember. I am your host, Steelmold. Steel like the metal. Mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. And joining me today, he is the... Hold on, I forgot to open the list. Hold on. Shit, where's my list?
I'm just waiting here.
By time.
Uh,
Don't tell them where you are because you're not sure. Okay, he is the imitation innovation, the Tasia from Asia, the Mel Torme of MMA. He's not as funny as Bunny. He's the Terran Iaguz, the one fine young Riang, the Kelajor from Singapore, the TY chicken pie, the 4GG. Yeah, he's more meme than dream. He's the slightly more crappy happy, the trash flush with no cash. M to the K to the P, he's Marine Cake Pug, the captain of the rain paint train, the lean mean kin machine, the immature cure. They're not as smart as Hart, the young adult Polt. He's more of a beauty than Mr. Cutie, the co-creator of the Daishibe. We couldn't find a pun for Young and the Masa from NASA, but we just call him... Oh, it's you. Yakuzaku.
I like that last one. I gotta say, it's yeah. What is going on? I'm glad that we were able to get everybody in today. Get some nice viewership. I know that it's raining, and people. It's hard to go to places when it's raining.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is that.
When it stopped raining here for a few, like today, because it's been raining for a few days. No, it's not. Which is nice.
Yeah.
Look, you weren't saying anything either, so don't give me that.
I was trying to find something to come in, and then I thought,
Anyway,
wait, yes, this sounds good, but then I forgot that I'm saying it in my mind. I'm not using my mouth.
We have a wonderful bracket for you here today, a nicely stacked bracket full of awesome players. We are starting by casting Ranger versus Oreo, and both our players are ready, and we are ready to go.
That we are. As we start off, blasting off straight into our first map. Man, ever since you said Mazza from NASA, I'm like, I gotta go rocket themed. I gotta go space. That's what it's gotta be.
Space!
StarCraft!
You know the,
Command and Conquer?
Oh, this is bad. My game is still beeping.
Oh, this is bad.
It went to 0 and it kept beeping on like 10 beeps later.
Oh, this is bad.
Oof.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be solo casting.
It could be. I hope not.
Or I could cash in 16k channel points and get Kuro in. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, that Light suggested that. I mean, I have 16k as well.
All right, we're in.
We can have 2 games for you casted by Kuro today, if so we choose. But
I'll leave it up to the viewers.
Until we make that decision, we are on Ever Dream. Yaku, did you ever dream?
Yes.
LE, we're in the southwest corner of the map, representing the land of Malaysia, and Team Mate Hexa. It is our Blue Protoss Ranger. And in the northeast corner of the map, representing Downfall Gaming and the land of Australia, our red Zerg is Oreo. Should come
Fun
up with
fact,
Oreo.
today-
Should come up with Oreo memes for his intro.
Yes, we should, but it should always be some kind of variant of off-brand Oreos. So it would be like
You haven't thought this through, have you?
Choco cream, Choco creams. That's one.
It's brown and crispy on the outside, but white and gooey in the middle. It is Oreo.
Yeah.
Open him up and lick him from the inside. It's
Yeah. Twist him, link him, dunk him.
Yeah. It's, I mean, range.
That was the tagline for a while. He's double stuffed.
We can. We can go a triple decker Oreo. That's what guys do when he goes 3 bases before pool.
Yep.
For Ranger, we also have a lot of options. You can go like
He's a
Lord of
Pokemon
the
Ranger.
Rings Ranger. You know, you can go Aragorn.
Yeah, you can be a Pokemon Ranger.
And could do like the Fallout stuff, like an NCR Ranger type of thing. You can, yeah, that's it. That's all my associations.
That's all that you.
It's
Well,
probably a sports reference.
you
there
can go
somewhere, but
Cowboys.
I'm
look
not,
it up.
I'm not a sports person. All right.
No, that's the Dallas Cowboys.
So Ranger going with the robotics facility after a very standard opening by both players. Let's see what Oreo is setting up. Hasn't put out any interesting tech buildings just yet. Still on pool tech. Speed is on the way.
Pretty much, he's got basically everything on about the standard timing. That third base as well. He's leaving his options open, very open, which does leave him open to scout and sees that Ranger does go for that robo facility first. This has some implications. We'll definitely have to see what the first unit he builds is going to be. But I'm not going to lie, Steel, I feel it in my gut
Oh, it's losing drones.
that he is not going to be too difficult to recover, but you don't want to lose him that early in this game. All right, there's that.
So
That's not really going to matter when a bunch more are going to shade in.
I mean, it is
Yeah,
actually
it's
going
that
to
Twilight
matter because
Council.
it is going to matter because at this point in the game, like 2 more adepts is a lot.
It's accurate. But what I'm saying is, if you
no,
look at it from a
I'm
binary...
Yakko, I'm freezing.
Yep, I feel that too.
No. Oh no, I'm at like 1,400
Oh,
ping.
no!
Yeah, we'd better pause the game, I think. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
at 2,400 ping. This is bad. God damn it.
It's, that's a bit of an oof, if
Yeah,
I've
no,
ever seen one.
Yeah, it's giving me the surrender screen.
Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely Steel.
Yeah, it's not my internet.
Oreo-
It's Battle.net. It's specifically Battle.net. I'll
It is
have you
specifically
know.
Battle.net, yeah. They have been getting DDoS attacks. It's mostly on NA, but from what Blizzard has said in their statement, it can also affect the other regions.
I'm jumping out before it
Alrighty then.
before it
Yes,
knocks me out. God damn it.
Alrighty then. I'm not gonna cash in my channel points yet. But yeah, let's see how this game goes. Oreo just doing.
I'll cast from stream. Okay.
Sounds good.
It's going to be in a delay.
With the delay, yep, sounds good. Alright, so the suspicions have been confirmed. Ranger is going for that Glaive to Depth builds. Oreo, though, already getting 5 roaches on the way. He's looking prepared. He is looking pretty prepared to face this. A couple of Adepts just managed to shade in and get a bit of a scout. Does confirm the roaches. So Ranger is definitely going to have to not only plan his attack a little bit better, but also plan a transition out of it, getting the Immortal, and that is what I love to see out of Ranger right now. It's getting a couple of Immortals to drop and really take out a couple of roaches, or at least soften them up enough for the Adepts to come in and finish the job, essentially. Oreo is starting to move out a little bit. This could be a push, but it could also just be, you know, some kind of force to have on the map. But going with the queens, that is not something that you see every day. Oreo is looking to... Yeah, this is odd. This is very odd if I've ever seen one. Ranger does get a... But he is getting in position. The roaches are coming. They do have to wait for the queens. That's not entirely... That's a little bit of a downside. The Warp Prism does confirm that the army is there. Ranger, you gotta be fast. And he does manage to evade them with the Warp Prism. There is not much here for Ranger, but he does have the Force Fields, the Sentries, and a couple of Immortals. He does not want to lose them. Does manage to juggle very nicely, and a very quick Warp in with some Adepts. Does manage to push this back, but now the Queens are in, and things are going to look even scarier for Ranger. Roaches are being morphed into Ravagers, and that means that the Immortals are going to be even less effective. A lot of Transfuses are starting to go down. The Force Fields are already biled down, but it looks like Ranger might have just enough firepower here. He does have the Defender's advantage, and he is juggling his Immortals as best he can. Oreo is chased back, and Ranger is on the counterattack. He's taking the offensive. He's got his gateways ready for when he warps in, but he does have to be careful for this run by Lings coming into his natural little force here from Oreo. He does not have a wall. Now it's walled off. Nicely done by our Malaysian Protoss player. Will able to chase down these Lings, but he doesn't want to get those Zealots caught out either. And the depths are really what he wants. Oh, he cannot lose. He lost an Immortal, and that's just painful right there. You cannot lose your Immortals right now under any circumstance. Charge is going to be the follow-up from Ranger, but it looks like he might have enough to do enough damage to cripple Oreo. Does manage to pick up the rest of his Adepts and get out of there. And he's just continuing to be a nuisance here. He's attacking on multiple bases. He's not giving Oreo the time to breathe, as Ranger is just looking to get more. Looking is getting to get more. That's what I'll say. He's getting more of stuff. What kind of stuff? You don't need to know. But you do have to know that it involves getting his push ready. Once again, just gonna consolidate his forces here. Doesn't have much. It is only 3 Immortals and a couple of Buffer Gateway units. Zergling's gonna be chased away by probes. That's something for the Protoss players to enjoy. A couple of Templar being warped in. I don't believe that they're going to be Storms, so Archons will probably be the much better option here, especially when you're facing this amount of Lings and this amount of a choke point. Because remember, Lings can friendly fire. Or not Lings, sorry, Storm can friendly fire. And when the Lings are fast enough to jump right on your face, Storms are kind of useless. Although, that being said, they do tend to clump up. There are a lot of positions, there are a lot of choke points that you can take advantage of with the Storms to make sure you don't storm your own army. The fight is going down. The Zealots are starting to chase down these Roaches, and it looks like Oreo Ranger might have barely enough to win this. Actually, it looks like he has more than enough. Oreo is giving him a lot of ground here. Ranger does not have the Warp Prism. Okay, the Warp Prism is over there, but he does not want to get it biled down. It does go down, and that means that Ranger, he has to either go back or push in and kill everything. He does not have the micro potential right now, and he's a little bit of a sitting duck here on creep. That being said, Oreo does not have the army supply to really fight this army, even if that it's in a little out of position. A little bit of a scout coming out here from Ranger does confirm that Oreo has that third base. A few more Adepts are coming in here. Ooh, the rally. This army is being split, and that Archon is just so vulnerable right now. Can it get surrounded by the Zerglings? It does, and it looks like Oreo is going to get an Archon for free. Ranger once again just macroing up, getting things ready, and trying to find another angle to attack. Meanwhile, Oreo, he just wants to kill this army. He wants to strike somewhere, anywhere, and take some kind of advantage. He is insanely behind. If you just look at the worker count, it looks like the clash is gonna come in from here. Ranger coming in from the side. This could be the final battle coming in. Vials do land on a lot of these Immortals, but Guardian Shell does pop, and so most of these units are still a high health for Ranger. The Roach Ravager force is getting knocked down, but Ranger has lost a lot of his buffer. That being said, though, that's 6 Immortals. I don't think you really need a buffer if you have 6 Immortals. Roaches do come in and be quite a bit of a nuisance. Ranger is pressing this. He does with the Warp Prism again, and he does have a lot of Zealots. He has a lot of gateways, really. He can get any unit he wants. GG is called, and Ranger will take game number 1.
Boy, what a game.
What a game.
What a game. Sure glad I didn't miss any. Screen.
Beautiful.
This is so weird now.
Super server. All right, we just are going to be awaiting Oreo's map pick real quick.
Mm-hmm. So we see other players also having issues disconnecting here. So it's not just me.
Welcome to the DDoS.
Hashtag stop blaming me. It's not my fault.
I never did.
Kuro blamed me.
Oof.
She always blames me. She's very like that.
Hashtag called out. All right, Nightshade is going to be our next map, otherwise known as Belladonna. And yes, you do have to make the hand signs over there.
The hand signs?
Yeah, the hand signs. Like how Italians do.
Oh. Hand gestures, you mean?
Yeah, the hand signs.
Oh, and the stream is down. The stream was down 2 minutes ago.
We got one stream apparently. And we got another. Rip.
Yeah. It's a good thing the internet isn't stressed at all these days.
It is accurate. Are you getting in game or are you just gonna go for Discord?
No, I'm not in game. Don't invite me in game.
Okay.
It's pointless.
Just gonna yeet you out.
It's going to be just like all the other times, you know. We have 4 or 5 good minutes of connection, and then just everything goes bad.
Accurate.
And Discord, like the Discord connection is fantastic so far. It's better than usual.
Oh yeah, that's because we're on the... I actually don't know what server we're on. I'm gonna be honest.
Let's check. Wait, am I... Oh, hold on. The Discord is in a different place now because I put it on the main screen and I'm like, I can't find where my Discord is.
Alright, players are ready.
We are on US West.
Ah.
Where my ping is better than the StarCraft ping I have. So.
Yep. Thanks, Blosser.
So it's probably going to be more responsive on my end.
Thanks, Blizzard.
Plus plus.
Blizz, blizz.
Blizz blizz.
Blizz, blizz. Hello,
Blizz, blizz.
Blizzard?
Hello? Blizzard? Oh, I can pop out. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, you
Put it
can.
like-
You can have it in a corner while
Yeah,
you look
I
at
can
other
put-
stuff.
No, not in the corner. I want it on the main screen. It's StarCraft. It's the main event. Welcome, everyone, to Nightshade, the most awesome and gothiest and also deadliest of all the maps in the map pool. We're in the northwest corner of the map, representing. Hold on, I've lost my list of things. What is it? Infinity Gaming?
Downfall.
What was it?
Downfall.
Downfall Gaming. Close enough. Downfall Gaming. And the land of Australia, it is our Blue Zerg. Give it up for the creamy in the middle, Oreo. And in the southeast corner of the map, representing Mate Hex something. I don't have the
Mate
list in front of me.
Hexa.
Mate Hexa! It is a red Protoss and currently up 1 in this best of 3 series. Aragorn himself, Ranger.
We have confirmation, by the way, that the New York Rangers are a ice hockey team.
Alright. Alright. It's not exactly my thing, hockey. But you know. It's got sticks in it.
I used to play field
know that.
hockey, actually.
Yeah.
Recreationally. Never competitive.
Recreationally, not.
Yeah, recreationally. It's
Yeah.
whoop.
Uh,
Or we're asking for a quick second. Probably has to get a cooling pad because, fun fact, Oreo is actually playing on his MacBook right now.
yeah, at
He
university.
showed us.
Like
Yeah, he showed us a little.
like proper gamer.
Exactly. Only the properest gamers game on a Mac.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta sit on a plastic chair as well. Can, you know,
Yeah,
the plastic lawn chair.
yeah. Funnily enough, they're probably better for your backs than quote unquote gaming chairs.
I mean, they're better for your backs because you have to sit well
Yeah.
on them.
Yep,
Otherwise,
exactly.
you can't reach the keyboard.
Exactly. You know, I used to
Right.
think, I used to buy into that. I used to think, oh yes, the
hold on,
best chairs
hold on.
are completely perpendicular.
Yaku,
Yes.
can you please on your this is something that's just between me and Yaku because I'm seeing his client right now. All you viewers. Don't know what I'm
Oh,
talking
you
about,
want me to
but
close the
Can you
ping?
please?
The
No. Can you
ping.
please switch the damn players in the information bar?
I forgot how to do that.
Control X.
Control. Okay.
But you have to change the score as well.
Ah.
See, you do that before you set the score.
Right.
That's the real important thing. Yeah. Okay. Stop playing with it, Yaku.
Okay.
He keeps
But
clicking
it's
it.
fun. But it's fun. Gotta click it. I don't
Alright.
believe that. Okay, now Oreo definitely sees the Stargate, and you
Yeah,
should
so-
know that it's an Oracle coming up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a Ranger doing something a bit different than he did in the previous game. Instead of going with a robot facility, go straight to a Stargate.
Yeah,
But
it's always
since
good when a player
Oreo
can switch it up.
scouted it, should know exactly what he's up against. I know. Did Ranger
Where's
scout
Force, though?
Oreo?
Where are the Force, though? Oreo scouted Ranger.
I wasn't noticing.
Ranger did get a shade in and did see a couple of
okay.
things. He definitely saw it at third base.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Oreo so far.
I'm a little bit worried for Oreo, I gotta say. Spore only now gonna be complete on that main base. Although then again, there are two queens over in the natural.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be
it's,
too worried.
Yeah, it's only that. Remember, the Oracle starts with very little energy at the beginning.
Yep.
It's just it's coming in.
It'll get a couple of kills, but not too
Yeah.
much.
Oh,
This
look at
Oracle. Ranger playing a little bit with fire.
Well, lasers.
So that's what you get it out in the end. Well, I mean, you know, the lasers cause heat.
Green lasers, guns of like fire. Close enough.
Exactly.
Second Oracle is just finished for Ranger, who's going for a third base. Which might be difficult to defend when you don't have much else. How many gateways did Ranger get?
A bunch.
Click on the structures tab for me.
You got
Two
gateways.
Yes, his production is pretty low. If Oreo decides to...
Ooh, look at this deny. Look at this stasis ward. That's what you get. Actually, less than I thought it would.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't
Nice
get
quick
in because
reactions
of the
from
queen, so
Oreo.
he had to do it on the edge. But you know, every little bit matters.
That's what. Yeah, that's what they tell us.
I guess what I'm saying is, if
Attacks.
Oreo knew about Ranger's like lack of production and quick move into a third base, maybe he would have you know, capitalized on it a little better. But as it is, it's going to give Ranger time. Ranger now getting the gateways that is missing. He's getting the Twilight Council.
Stasis ward.
Another
Hello.
stasis done. Captures the queen, which
That's
is
the queen
really
as well.
nice
That's
as well.
quite. What is that? Like 3 injects that queen's not going to be able to make?
Not 3, 1.
Well, I mean,
Injects take a long time. Yeah.
it's but you have to keep
Longer
in
than a
mind
stasis
they
ward.
don't get the energy. They don't get the energy while they're in stasis.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna miss 1 inject, which is a lot.
Right.
It's enough. Yeah, cool. It's enough.
You're right. Wario
Right.
keeps doing this, and I don't know why, but he keeps
Let's
going
go
for
to
this
the
early
stasis
game
ward.
Roach Ravager
Oh, it
Queen
freezes
push.
all the Ravagers.
And this is about the time for Ranger to pounce, which he does look like he wants to do. I was gonna say,
it's still a lot of Zerg units here. The queens are here as well.
yeah, and there's only
That's
one
a lot.
immortal here.
Tankiness and firepower. Ooh, but nice force
Especially
fields.
with the transfuse, the oracles are trying to do something. All of the
But the
queens are
Ravagers
down,
free.
but there are so many Roach Ravager here. Go again to another stasis. Hello.
Oh.
And once again, Ranger is gonna take this.
But
He's
the
gonna take
Immortal
this
is-
fight. The shield, fighting in shield battery range as well. GG is
Yeah.
called. Ranger is gonna advance. And
I
Oreo-
tried to click on the score screen button.
Didn't even press S. What a casual.
I am a casual. I don't play this stupid game. How many times do I have to tell you? What did I try and type in your chat instead of my chat? So weird. But at least it's working.
Accurate.
Skipping me in the game rather than sitting at home again, not casting.
Uh-huh.
This happened last week as well, fuck's sake.
Alright. Ooh. Looks like we're gonna go into our next series. Ranger versus Go-Go Joey.
Mm-hmm.